Welcome to Campus. I'm Alan Shimp, and this is Campus Classic Movies. Today we're talking about 12 Angry Men. It's a 1957 film starring Henry Fonda and directed by Sidney Lumet. In the film, an unnamed young man is on trial for murder, and at the outset 11 out of 12 jurors vote to convict him. But the last, played by Henry Fonda, obstructs the required unanimous verdict. The story plays out like a parable. The characters are only referred to by numbers in an attempt to make the story more universal. This does not mean the characters are underdeveloped. To the contrary, each has a very distinct motivation, and each brings his own prejudices. It should be noted that there are no women on the jury. In some states, it would have been illegal for women to serve on a jury at this time. However, in most states, it was merely believed that a woman wouldn't be thoughtful enough to serve. In this movie, we see both a men's and a women's restroom, leaving open the possibility that a woman could have served. Juror 8's objective is twofold. He both dissects the prosecution's case against the suspect, and his fellow jurors' motives for voting guilty. He makes the point that it's wrong to jump to conclusions based on flimsy evidence and personal convenience. Each juror has his patience tested at some point, but are they truly angry? And if so, why? They are all uncomfortable about having to decide the boy's fate, and they all have defense mechanisms to deflect responsibility and justify prejudices. We should also take in the mindset of the audience at the time the movie was made. 1957 had one of the lowest crime rates in U.S. history, but people were still apprehensive. The World War II veterans, like most of the men in the film, were settling down, and they were becoming concerned about civic responsibility. Meanwhile, their children, the baby boomers, were still young and needed to be protected. The violent crime rate would rise sharply as the boomers became teens and young adults, a situation that would have been predictable in 1957. 12 Angry Men doesn't really work as a courtroom drama. The number of coincidences stacked up against the boy are a little far-fetched. Still, as a cautionary tale about prejudices and the presumption of innocence, it works quite well.